Anytime, my friend. Watch that there. All right, my friend. Anytime.
Everyone. Great. Well, then you know that we're across Michigan, and we do it like.
Our mission means we help make organizations where people work and communities where people live places where everyone is valued, everyone's welcome, everyone's included. Michigan Roundtable does its work in 3 core areas. 1, with our youth empowerment work. 2, with our cultural competency work. And the 3rd area is in a broader community engagement work.
One of the key ways that we make the space comfortable for the youth that participate is that we really focus on including their perspective as young people. So because our programming is youth-led, we have young people who have been trained to create that environment for their peers.
Exposed to a whole bunch of different races and a whole bunch of information that those races had to offer. And if I were to go back, I'll let them know about the stuff that I learned from them.
Ever since I've been going to Michigan Roundtable, it's really opened my eyes to all these different forms of privilege and oppression, and I've really learned so much from it.
The goal is not for these youth to go out and talk about diversity, but for them to leave here with the passion and the knowledge that they need to further transform themselves and to transform the people that surround them, the communities that they exist in, and search for ways to transform the systems of our society.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Diversity Awareness. My name is Rita Crooks, and I am the manager of Cultural Competency for the Michigan Roundtable.
Well, Henry Ford Medical Group has 1,200 physicians and 4,000 employees, and we have a number of doctors from around the world and employees from various diverse backgrounds. So it's pretty clear that in our environment we're dealing with diversity among our employees on a regular basis, and the Roundtable clearly provides that kind of sensitivity training for our employees to ensure that we in fact are able to get along, work well together, and create some of the efficiencies we'd like to have as a system.
Our work, this is not always a topic that we seek out. Nobody wants to see themselves as intolerant, and sometimes we don't recognize our difficulties.
Our companies need to come around and take advantage of this opportunity. Many have, Henry Ford Health System certainly has, but as we get more and more interest in this, I think they'll see the gains.
When we come into communities, we gather the stakeholders to imagine what that community might look like, what an inclusive community might look like. And those citizens then work with the town, the leaders of the community.
Race to Equity, as a campaign, it has multiple tools that we use to engage the community in conversations around how racism impacts their lives. We do that through several different tools. One is the use of our exhibit, which we created in 2009 to tell the story of race and housing and the history of race and housing in Detroit. Use is the First Friday Forums, and the First Friday Forums take a particular subtopic around race and explore that issue as it relates to race in our metro area. And so we've looked at topics around race and health, race and wealth, race and music.
The passion of the employees is unmatched.
Since I've been working here, I've been able to define social justice for myself in a new way, and that's absolutely because of the staff of the Roundtable.
Mission has always been unity. The Roundtable has always been there trying to address the problem. And the Roundtable has been probably the most effective organization in doing that throughout Detroit's history.
Our mission takes intention, that takes leadership. And we help bring the leadership together with the citizens. We help bring organizations together with their employees to make it a place they want to work and live and work and live well.